A stormy start to the work week. We're tracking potential thunderstorms, heavy rain, and strong winds. I'm Macy Egland. First, hundreds of wedding dresses are destroyed after a fire at a popular bridal shop. As many as 200 wedding dresses were burned at Bridal Reflections in Massapequa yesterday afternoon. Hundreds more were damaged by smoke. No word on what caused that fire. Fire officials say the cause of this hop-hog fire appears to be suspicious. Flames damaged a storage building behind a home on Townline Road yesterday. Only a Newsday, Long Island College students helping to make workplaces more accessible. NYIT engineering students developed a device to help workers on the autism spectrum at Spectrum Designs in Port Washington. The automatic mixer can make the difficult task of blending colored inks easier.
The point of the prototype is to mix the paint more thoroughly with a more safe environment, also with more ease, so it is more accessible to individuals.
The students will present their invention at a contest in Albany next week. Irish eyes were smiling on the end this weekend. Montauk hosted its 63rd annual St. Patrick's Day Parade yesterday afternoon. And it's about to be cherry blossom season across Long Island. The trees begin to bloom in April and are in abundance in Greenport. The village will again host a cherry blossom petal tour starting April 26th. We are tracking rain and a lot of it as we head throughout the day today. It's dry now, but things will change. We could see a shower later. Otherwise, it'll be cloudy with highs in the upper 50s. Tracking thunderstorms overnight, bringing as much as an inch of rain and wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. That rain does linger into tomorrow morning. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we have more rain chances this week and unfortunately into next weekend as well.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Eid al Fitr marks the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Andrew Enger was in Uniondale yesterday, where Muslims from across Long Island commemorated the day.
Muslims on Long Island and around the world celebrating the end of Ramadan and the start of the Eid al Fitr holiday.
Fitra box is there before prayer.
Thousands filed into the Mitchell Athletic Complex in Uniondale to pray together as a united community after a month of daily fasting during Ramadan.
This is definitely a very beautiful moment.
The message from leaders of the Islamic Center of Long Island to followers and others at the start of Eid al Fitr was to stay true to your faith and respect others, no matter how they feel about you.
I think this is definitely the time more than ever to show compassion and empathy and kindness.
But on the minds of many this holy month of Ramadan is the strife and hate around the world and in the Middle East.
It's definitely so unfair what is going on there, and we pray, and our prayers are always with all these people over there.
After the prayers here, many of the faithful will be heading home to break fast and celebrate with friends, neighbors, and relatives.
We're eating lots of sweets, a lot of meats, a lot of rice, a lot of everything. You know, Afghan is famous for the food, and we eat a lot of different kinds of food.
Others will celebrate Eid al Fitr with gatherings, trips, or shopping for new clothes. And Islamic leaders here hope people will celebrate, remembering God's message of peace, community, compassion, and faith.
While there are so many things to break us apart and make it into pieces, there's always goodness in humanity. There's always good people, you know, and I always say it only takes a few good people to change the world.
In Uniondale, Andrew Enger, NewsdayTV.
And for more on this story, head to newsday.com. Click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box.
Littles love learning with Miss Rachel. I'm Lisa DiStefano. Let me introduce you to Long Island's own Ms. Gabby.
Open, shut them, give a little tap, tap, tap.
Long Island has its own live experience, inspired by social media sensation Ms. Rachel.
Brooklyn, who's that over there?
Rachel.
Rachel!
Gabrielle Freeman has gained a toddler following of her own.
I have a friend of mine who has a younger daughter, and one day I was over her house and she was on TV, and I said, wow, I kind of look like her, and my girlfriends were like, you do kind of look like her. So I said, I should go to parties and do this for little kids, and they were like, you would be amazing doing that. So that night I went home and bought overalls and a pink t-shirt, and I posted myself on the local moms group, and it's been history since then.
Ms. Gabby performs at parties and play places, including here at Party in the Park in Massapequa Park.
I love to sing, and I have kids of my own, and I've been working in daycare since I was 16. We do like a set of songs, we do interactive singing and dancing, we get a photo opportunity.
So when kids come to see you, they can expect like really the Miss Rachel experience.
For sure, for sure. I try to live up to her as best I can.
We love that Miss Gabby is very interactive with all the boys and girls and captivates Jackson's attention whenever we're with her.
Miss Jackson starstruck?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm a little starstruck.
Right? Yes.
Miss Rachel's on in my house all the time.
They're so cute. For more on this story, head to newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. I'm Macy Eglund. Thanks for watching Newsday TV. Hope you have a great Monday.